Howdy, my noble friends. Sir Kaka Babu is back with World of Tanks and Partners. Today we are looking at IS2. This is a tier 8 Soviet heavy tank, and this is like it has got double the guns, which means double the fun, double the penetration, or in other words, double awesomeness. So game is on the cliff map, mode is encounter, and it is being played by Biczt from Ditto clan, and as always for my ease I'll call him player 1 because Biczt, pronouncing him and addressing him, that's no joke, I would say. Biczt was looking at the decal of the fellow IS3, and it is quite nice actually, and well, that was a hopeful shot. If it had went in, Biczt 12T would have been slapped the shit out of, but he wasn't. He was lucky, and making those kind of doubles, if they go in, they are really something to write home about, but that seldom happens. Anyways, this gun doesn't really do much damage. It's not high alpha, but its DPM, damage per minute, is quite good. If you continue to fire one at a time, then it can do wonders really. And 53 TP, and double is charging up fire, and 599, basically 600 damage into the 53 TP. First damage dealing shot we fired was a double, and if it were me playing this and had done this double, then I would be a happy camper. Well, let's go for a reroll. The one thing to mention is that player 1 is one round into the AMX 30, 2 round into it. Oh, but sadly it bounced. Yeah, player 1 is firing gold rounds because why not? He has the money, so he doesn't really feel like not firing them, and it is doing good job for him really. Although most of the rounds he has fired as of now would have gone in if they were standard, but whatever. If you can fire. Premium consumable is being packed as well, and player 1 is really making that gun talk. Fantastic. Well, this position is really strong, and it is even more so because looking for the side shot on the turret of Bisonte C45. This area is very strong, and more so because this is an encounter and everyone is trying to either cap or decap, so a lot of opportunity for us to really put a hurt on the enemies. It's going fantastic, and that is the first round we have taken as damage. Not even 4 minutes into the game, and we're almost up to 2800 damage. That is fantastic. Well, more damage is to come, don't you worry. And 2 into the WZ-120, and he basically just sat there. And 3rd into him. Wow, he sat there and took it. We was really slow. 1 into, yes. Oh, well, thankfully the Biczt 12T is down. His small round into us ammo racked us. That was unfortunate really. And let's see if we can put one into the 53 TP. No, we didn't find any shot. And AMX 30, which we reduced earlier, has retreated and is sniping from afar. one round into the deadly Borask, and now I think he wouldn't be so careless as to walk into the open, into our gun line. And due to, oh, what is going on? Oh wow. Well, if EBR hadn't crashed, we would have killed him as well, because player 1 shot really well. And this AE phase 1 comes into the fore. Gun depression failed us. Phase 1 coming in, and double is getting ready. Side shot, and he was blown out of the park, partner. What a fantastic way to send that top tier enemy heavy tank to the garage with a double and an ammo rack. Just glorious stuff. And there that our nemesis AMX-30 gets spotted and gets executed by a shot which was not even fully aimed. How awesome is that? And now tier 9 medium Italian tank standard B is, and double is getting ready, and we put one into him, and he couldn't even put one into us back because he was not really reloaded, or his reflexes were not enough. And we put another one into him. Standard B puts one into us, but we can take it. We have the hit points, and standard B bites the dust as well. Last enemy tank remaining, the Vipera. Let's see if we can put one in him, but we bounced that shot from the upper structure. That was an unfortunate bounce, otherwise we would have been able to put another 600 damage into him. Sadly, only one shot of damage was put into the Vipera, and that completes our carnage into the enemy ranks with 7070 damage, 2 kills. Player 1 was just all over the place at one point, and every enemy felt his presence on the battlefield. Alright partners, let's look at the post-game stats. Look at that. I mean, it goes without saying, Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Confederate Medal for damaging the hell out of enemy team. 6 or more, I believe, but I can be wrong, don't quote me on that. High caliber, of course, and look at all the enemies he damaged. Wow, it's just glorious. And the amount of damage he did to high tier tanks as well. AMX-30, AE phase 1, which we saw with a glorious ammo rack, and then standard B. Those doubles were fired, singles were fired. I mean, it was just absolute madness. 7000 damage with 1722 base experience, and since he is running a premium account with personal reserves and battle payments, all of those combined to give him a profit of 7000, and that profit really was needed because player 1 just fired gold rounds all over the place. Anyways, that was the game in the IS2. This is a tank which isn't really talked about, or like when we talk about double barrel vehicles, IS2 is just a tank which one goes through to reach the IS3, the tier 9 Soviet double barrel tank, which is the good one. Or in the premium sphere, we've got Object 703, which is just fantastic. So I wanted to highlight an IS2 game where it shines like it deserves. So I thank you guys for watching and staying with me, and I hope to see you guys in the next fantastic video. Well, if I do say so myself. Alright, goodbye partners.